AM 1430 KRGI, 105.5 FM. Good morning. I'm Brian Gallagher. This is Community Connection. It's brought to you by Cornhusker Toyota Honda, Nebraska's only combined Toyota Honda dealership. Thursdays, we turn our focus to education. Here to tell us about the past, present, and future, including his, Jeff Gilbertson, soon-to-be retired principal from Grand Island Senior High. Hello.
Well, good morning, Brian, and thank you for that well wish, I guess. Yeah. Transitioning into retirement and looking forward to opportunities ahead.
Someday when I grow up, I want to do that too, but I'm just not ready yet. I'm just not.
You're not. Okay.
Let's talk about something that was on the minds of many, was the transition to go phone-free at Grand Island Senior High. And first of the year, that's what the decision was. Here we go. This is a building-wide New Year's resolution. How's it gone?
Well, it's gone extremely well, and I just want to give a shout-out to our students and staff at Grand Island Senior High. They make everything happen. It's gone beyond our expectations, quite honestly. Very, very proud, again, of how we've proceeded, and we have a huge momentum with a lot of things we're doing, but specifically this notion of cell phone free learning environment for students. It's been incredible.
This is something that people have seen coming, but it's throughout society. You know, that people joke. There may be a cartoon where you walk into a place and all of a sudden, instead of looking at someone in their eyes, suddenly you're looking at them and you're looking at the forehead as they stare down at whatever their handheld device might be. For those of us who grew up without the web, a lot of things have changed in the last almost 30 years now. But there still needs to be that one-on-one interaction. And especially in areas where you have to concentrate, you have to pay attention to what's going on. And school's definitely one of those places.
That's right. And, the 21st century learning skill really is focus. And so what we're trying to do, that's the why behind the policy, is to ramp up just what you said, Brian, the ability to focus, cognate, have deeper discussions without distractions. It's really improved our classroom learning environments, our lunchroom environments. Believe it or not, our students are talking to one another. Like you said, you can see their faces, and they are seeing the world really with new eyes because, per your point, our students were born with iPads in their cribs and iPhones in their hands. And so they don't know a world without technology. And so what we're doing is really introducing them to a new world of focus. And we're not alone. This trend is sweeping the globe. If you look at the news, just as late as yesterday, the Judiciary Committee hearing on the Hill regarding social media and what it's doing to our kids, really people. It's adults are not immune. Myself included. I have totally changed my paradigm on how I use my cell phone and technology in school. And so what we've done is basically a couple things. We've taken teacher discretion out of the policy. So we have a unified approach to the personal electronic policy. We're saying between 8:05 and 3:30, there should not be a cell phone or any personal electronic device, including an iWatch or smart devices out. And if they are, we'll ask you to put them away and or confiscate them. Right. So on average, here's the negative part of it. On average, we have about 22 phones that are picked up by parents between 4 and 4:30. And it's created an inconvenience, but I will tell you, I'm so happy with our parents because they understand with clarity what we're trying to accomplish, and that has really gone well. So less than 1% of our students have had their phones taken away.
Well, if the parents have to get involved in that pickup situation, I'm sure there's some recommunication going on about the importance of the policy and the importance of their individual's adherence to it.
Absolutely. We teach what we expect, right? And that goes for our students, but also our parents. But when it's clear and it's cohesive, you can create trusting relationships with the desired outcomes that you're going for. And that's what's happened here.
A lot of the feedback I've heard overall has been positive from the students' standpoint of students saying, hey, it's good to have conversations again. It's good to be able to see my friends and, be able to communicate directly. But the other thing is, there are a lot of parents that will say, you know what, I haven't been able to do that at home. I appreciate your help.
Yeah, we're, the hidden curriculum of the policy is really teaching the behavior of managing your electronic devices. And so we feel the byproduct here is we're really preparing our students for a future to manage that out in the world, in their next journey. And so, your point exactly. Our parents, again, they understand what we're trying to accomplish, and they're really partners with us. And I laugh because if you walk into the lunchroom, it's like going back in time when maybe you and I were in high school and we didn't have cell phones, right? Students are talking to one another. Their students have taken it upon themselves to bring Uno cards to lunch, board games, really appropriately interacting socially during lunch rather than having their head down scrolling through a screen that let's be honest, not very good for your mental health at times when you get locked in. Yeah.
Jeff Gilbertson, principal from Grand Island Senior High, he has announced his intent to retire here, so the wheels are already turning on that. It was announced last night that a replacement has been chosen. Yeah,
thank you. I couldn't be happier. Mr. Calvin Hubbard will be taking the reins, and we're excited that he is taking on that responsibility. And really, he's been in the business quite a few years as a middle school principal, middle school teacher, and then he's been at the high school for 4 years working as an assistant principal. So yeah, he's ready. He's ready and able and willing to take on the challenge of running the big ship at Grand Island Senior High, and I'm extremely happy for him and his family.
Now, there are still some other positions to be filled, and notably one that was mentioned was Cindy Wells stepping down now, retiring from the world of education, but most lately as activities director. That's a big job.
Very big job, and Cindy and I have worked together for 23 years. We actually received our master's degrees together in the same class, so we go back quite a few years. So it's apropos that we're walking out together and really celebrating our work, but the next chapter in our lives. So yeah, I'm very, very happy for Cindy, and we're Mr. Hubbard will have that challenge to find a replacement there, and that starts immediately this week.
So I've got to ask, as you plan for your future, has your list already begun as to what is going to happen? And I don't mean what could happen, what is going to happen?
Well, thanks, Brian. I know I have opportunities, and I'm really looking forward to continue to contribute to the world, make an impact, albeit in education. I don't think radio announcing is in my future, but I'm looking forward to again, the opportunities, and we'll see what happens. Yeah.
I'm excited for you. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Jeff Gilbertson, Grand Island Senior High, with us today on our Community Connection Focus on Education. I'm Brian Gallagher on AM 1430 KRGI 105.5 FM.